Hello, everybody. This is Zaxter99. Today I got disturbing news about one of my favorite Dallas Cowboy football players, Dez Bryant. Now, this guy is an explosive, awesome wide receiver, one of the best in the NFL. Maybe only down a little bit from Calvin Johnson. Many people would certainly argue that Dez Bryant might be the most talented, gifted wide receiver in the NFL. And it sure looked like he had been maturing over the past couple of years. Last year, the worst thing that I knew happened to him was he walked off the field during one of the Cowboys' losses that was heartbreaking. And that was due to his emotion and his passion for football. And losing a big game, I can understand that. The things that I don't like, are the things when he first came into the NFL, the incident he had at the mall with his pants hanging down and, being a punk, basically. And the bigger incident that a lot of people still talk about is when he was evidently, hitting his mother. But that was a long time ago, and his maturity, it seems year to year, even watching him on the sideline, it looks like his maturity is, growing every year. And he's still passionate about football. He's still, you can see him talking to people and trying to get them riled up and trying to get them motivated to play the game or to go out there and win the game. But unbelievable talent. And this is the kind of receiver that not only the Cowboys need, but the NFL needs. The exposure of gifted wide receivers like Dez Bryant, is a moneymaker, not only for the Cowboys, but for the NFL in general. People tune in to watch this guy play and to watch guys like Dez Bryant play football. They're extraordinary. They're unbelievably talented. And now, as a Cowboys fan, I am seeing reports pop up over the past several days. Really haven't paid much attention until this new video here, or until this new not video, but this new article came up on the Sun-Times out of Seattle. Evidently, there's a video out there somewhere that it's going to be released today or tomorrow, from what I'm reading, that shows Dez Bryant doing something that's 5 times worse than what Ray Rice did to his girlfriend in the elevator. Now, if you guys haven't seen videos of that, I'll put a link down below to what happened with Ray Rice and the videos that were leaked about Ray Rice. If this video is anywhere in the ballpark of that, much less 5 times worse, Dez Bryant's NFL career could be in jeopardy. Not just for the Cowboys, but for any team. Not only that, but this would be a crucial blow to not only the Cowboys to lose somebody like this, but to the NFL. Like I say, this is a guy that makes people tune in and watch games in the NFL. This is a guy that brings up the excitement level of NFL games. Anybody that plays the Cowboys, anybody that plays against this guy, any team that has Dez Bryant is going to increase the ratings. So, big news. Now, when I look here at the article, like I said, it says this is a clip of Bryant doing something Ray Rice worthy and has reportedly stalled his contract negotiations with the Cowboys. Now, Dez Bryant, we already know he's upset that he hasn't got a new contract yet. He was trying to get a new contract before last season, however, and they couldn't come to terms. I believe it was just the guaranteed money that they had a problem with. Dez Bryant said it's about respect, and they couldn't actually negotiate the deal. Evidently, they were close. But Dez Bryant, once the season started, said he didn't want to be, dealing with the contract negotiations while they played the season. I like that attitude from him. He wanted to focus on football and he wanted to focus on winning. But now, after the season, Cowboys went into the playoffs. Dez Bryant still hasn't got a new deal, and he's evidently, making some remarks, and he's not real happy about it. He doesn't want to be franchise tagged, even though he would make near $13 million if Dallas put a franchise tag on him for this year. He wants to know that he's going to be where he's going to be for the next several years. He wants to know how much he's going to be making, and he wants the money, Even if he gets a big deal, I don't expect him to be making too much more per year. Maybe 13, 14 million at the most per year. Dallas puts a franchise tag on him this year. He's going to make just under $13 million for the season before they would, maybe sign him to a new deal next year. But Dez wants to know that, he's going to be with the Cowboys for the next 6 or 7 years or however long the contract's going to be and how much he's going to be making. He wants the bonus money and all that good stuff, and I can't blame him. He's one of the most gifted players in the NFL. But could it be that Dez Bryant is risking all of that with another female? What is this video supposedly about? Is it him with some girl? I have no idea. Or is this old news? This is an old video of what he did to his mom. I have no idea, and there's no clues here in reading the reports about what this video is related to. Now, Terez Owens says according to Terez Owens, who are claiming that a source, doesn't say what source or where they're from, has informed them of incriminating video of the Dallas Cowboys superstar receiver Dez Bryant being released today or tomorrow. Now, the questions I have is, when did this Terez Owens say this, that there's a source being released today or tomorrow? Was this on the 20th of February, which a lot of these articles talking about a video being out there started popping up 4 days ago? So, you know, if this is something he said 4 days ago, there's still no video. Where is it? Now, he might have said this today. I don't know. This video could be released any time, though. In the next hour? Tonight? Tomorrow morning? I don't know. Maybe it's all fabricated. I have no idea at this point. Now, they say the video, though, is so bad that it's 5 times worse than the Ray Rice video, like I said earlier. Now, the Cowboys continue to claim that no such video exists. But if the rumors are true, and this video gets released to the public, it's going to be an earthquake to not only the NFL, but the Dallas Cowboys and, you know, football fans alike. Now, Terez Owens said, according to our source, the Cowboys haven't done a huge deal with Dez because of the concern over this video. Unfortunately, Bryant's team won't be able to stop the tape from getting out to the public. Now, what makes them so sure of that? Because if I had a video, and I'm just saying, if I happened to have my cell phone with me and I saw some big guy like Dez Bryant or anybody hitting on a woman or hitting a kid or whatever it is, you know, in an alley, and I got video evidence of that on my cell phone, right? Before I just ran to the nearest, you know, radio station or whatever and saying, hey, look what I got, and they offered me $50 or something like that for that, you know, that video, I think the first person I'd go to is Dez Bryant himself. I'd be like, hey, buddy, you know, maybe this is illegal or whatever, but I'd be like, hey, buddy, look what I got. You want this? $20 million needs to be deposited into my account before I release this to the public. Now, I'm just saying, if I had that video, or if somebody else had that video, you would think they would want to sell that video to the person that's, you know, kind of like blackmail. But, you know, I'm just saying, how does this person know, Terez Owens, that Bryant's team wouldn't be able to stop the tape from getting out to the public? How do they know that? How do they know it couldn't be sold off? It's just a question that, you know, that kind of hit my mind as I was reading this. Because if I had that video, you know, and I was looking for money, I would think I could get more money from the Dallas Cowboys or from Dez Bryant by selling it to them than some random radio station or TMZ or somebody else. Now, of course, the Cowboys, Stephen Jones denies knowledge of any such video, and you know, it doesn't say anything more about that. But Larry Brown says, well, we have no idea if the footage actually exists or if it's a complete fabrication. We do know that a report from several months ago indicated the Cowboys are concerned about Bryant's off-field behavior. Now, the team also had special rules they required him to follow off the field as of last year. But this is not new news. We know the Cowboys have special rules that Bryant has been having to follow for several years now. Ever since these incidents, the mall incident and of the, you know, him beating his mom several years ago. The Cowboys have had special rules for specifically Dez Bryant. Now, it does look like this has been helping him and he's been maturing. But I hope that this isn't something that's going to be released. I want to show you guys here. All right, this right here is Dez Bryant's Twitter, and this is the thing that concerns me the most about all these articles, is what Dez Bryant put on Twitter. This is as of February 20th, right around noontime. So this is 4 days ago. But Dez Bryant evidently tweeted, just quit the BS. It's clear as day what's going on. I might need to do an exclusive interview about my life these past 5 years since the world is destined to know. 5 years. Since the world is destined to know. That right there is the most disturbing part right there, destined to know. That makes it sound like there is something out there that Dez Bryant knows about, something that we don't know about, but he knows might be released soon. I used to let people take advantage of my life, he goes on. Now that I'm no longer allowed that to happen. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and read this again. I used to let people take advantage of my life. Now that I'm no longer allowing that to happen, it seems to be a problem. I'm not ashamed of none of my past incidents because that's what made me who I am today. So this makes it sound like Dez Bryant isn't ashamed of anything he's done, including beating his mom and everything that he's went through. And this 5 years part and stuff like that makes it sound like this is just old news, something like his mom or something we already know about. But again, the part that concerns me is right here. He says, I might need to do an exclusive interview about my life these past 5 years since the world is destined to know. Since the world is destined to know is the most concerning part of everything to me. This whole article, the supposed, video that's going to be leaked, everything. Him saying that just 4 days ago, since the world is destined to know. Those are key words. That certainly makes it sound like Dez Bryant knows there's something out there that could be released to us all. That is what worries me. And my only hope here is that this is old news, or this is something not that bad, something not near as bad as what it's being blown up to be right now in all these articles. But here's what I'm thinking. Maybe this is a new girlfriend, or a girlfriend last year, in the last few months that Dez Bryant has had. But more importantly than maybe it's domestic abuse against the girl, let's imagine how bad this could be if, let's say, this girl that he was seeing had some 5-year-old kid or 3-year-old girl, right? And Dez Bryant had some kind of domestic or a video of him slapping or beating a 3-year-old girl or a 5-year-old son of somebody he's courting. Something like that could be absolutely devastating to the Cowboys, to the NFL, to all of us as NFL fans. I want to know what you guys think. What do you think this video is about? Is it a girlfriend now? Is it a kid? Is this just something more about his mom years ago? Or is this just nothing but smoke? Nothing but BS? These words right here from Dez Bryant on Twitter several days ago, since the world is destined to know, sure makes it sound like it's a lot more than just smoke or rumors or, BS. Know what you guys think. Be sure you put the comments down below. Be sure you rate this video. I'll definitely follow this story on my YouTube account, so be sure you tune into me. Make sure you subscribe to me if you're not subscribed so that you get notifications of all my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Zaxter99, and let's cross our fingers for Dez Bryant. Take care, everybody.